Okay, now my either most or the least favorite part, cleaning up the model. So what I mean about cleaning up is deleting useless bones, physics, and joints, and also mesh, and also some other stuff that I'll show you here later. But first, let's start with bones. So I assume some bones have to be connected to some other bones, so definitely these finger bones have to be connected to each other. So we have to just select this, see what its parent bone should be, and write the number of it. So this finger bone is 42, so we highlight this so you can find it there, which will take a lot of time. So we take this, okay, it already has parent 42. Let's go here, 42. What number was this? 104. And put the child bone as 104 and it will connect to it. It's slightly long, but you know, you can always move the bone so that it will look normal, but I'm not gonna do that because it's a waste of time. Okay, that model doesn't have eye bones, but whatever. I'm not gonna use her anyway. Okay, so I think I connected all the bones. I don't know about these. Okay, but aren't they... I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, before I delete those useless bones, let me just tell you something, that when you're deleting those, be careful. What I mean by that, don't just rush like, okay, these are the useless bones, let's delete everything, yes! Then your model will just look like this, and if you send me this kind of model, it will take me a lot of time to fix it, and I don't have it, and I don't want to do that. So be more careful. You can just do it one by one. Just don't select a huge bunch of them and then delete them. No, don't do that. Just select a few or one for starters and then delete them. I probably shouldn't have deleted those, but who the fuck cares? I don't know, actually. Whatever. Just know that don't delete important bones. Delete the ones that basically have stray written there. So yeah, delete the useless bones. Don't delete the bones that are actually useful, like, you know, arm bones, hair bones, leg bones, upper and lower body bones. You just can't believe how many times I had to fix models that had all kinds of important bones deleted. You guys just remind me of myself when I just started out, deleting everything important and then asking people to fix it. And they just can't. They tell me to remake the model, and that is what I also suggest you to do. Okay, wait, nope. Okay, whoopsie. I think I deleted all the useless bones. Let's see if we have any useless joints. Doesn't seem like it, although these seem kind of weird, but I think those are just skirt bones. I mean joints. Connected. No, all the joints are okay. Now the physics. I already saw some weird ones here. I don't know what the fuck those are. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck those are. Delete. I said delete. Thank you. So, your model most likely will have all kinds of extra leg, arm, and whatnot physics because they could have been attached to your outfits that you put on your model, and the people who put these for upload either let them there on purpose because of, well, because they're needed, or they forgot to delete them if they aren't needed. So you have to do it yourself. If you don't know what physics you should leave, then I think that the most important physics are actually the ones that are like so-called first. So let's find ARM physics if I can find them. Okay, the first ARM physics, excuse me. Okay, those are the first ARM physics, this orange one. So you have to find this green physic and delete this because you don't need it. The same with this one. It was just an additional physic that you just don't need. The main ones are still the orange ones, so yeah, I can't find them. Also, if there are physics colliding, be careful when you choose them. If you accidentally select both of them and delete them, then both of the physics obviously will be gone, even though you most likely will need at least one of them. So what I suggest that if you select the two, just go in the physics tab and delete the one that you want to delete. Don't delete just everything. I am not sure which ones I should delete. I don't know. Come on! Okay. Maybe these both are important because neither of them has like the name there. So I assume I should leave them as they are. As for the upper body, this is definitely unneeded. And you just have to go through everything here. So yeah, she didn't really have that many extra physics either, so that's good. But now, how about my laptop shut the fuck up and let's delete extra mesh. So make sure you have this V button active, then right click, check all in your mask tab, select everything, turn the green one on because then you can see the hidden mesh, then move it away. Don't worry, you can get it back later. So let's turn the bones off. So now click view all and you can see the extra mesh that you do not need at all. So what you do is select this. Before you do anything, like before deleting it, press Ctrl Z and that will make your model go back to its original place. Do not click anywhere except for the edit button, vertex. Delete vertex includes faces, material, morphs, etc. And yes. And there you go. No more extra mesh. And another important tab, which I have no idea what it is, like I guess it groups together some bones or physics or whatever. But basically why it's important is that if you click on it, you can see there are a bunch of stuff there. Those are morphs, for example. Those are bones. These are bones. These are bones. These are most likely bones, bones, bones. except for this one. So the ones that are completely white, don't have anything in them, those are completely useless, and they just are fucking your model up, let's be honest. And all you have to do is just delete them. So what I like to do usually is to check how many are in the row, select all of them, and then delete them. Do not, under any circumstances, delete the ones that actually have information in them, because if you delete those, your model will be fucked up again. I once tried to create this group of bones and whatnot, but I fucked my model up. So I have no idea what it does, and yeah, whatever more. So the only thing I do here is just delete useless stuff. And another thing that tells you what's wrong with your model is this Pmx Info Window. So you just click on it. Even though it is in Japanese, it is not very difficult to understand what is wrong with your model. I mean, yes, I know not many of you speak Japanese, neither do I, but you can rely, most of the time at least, on Google Translate. You just take this, Control-C, Control-V, English, please correct an appropriate aspect. Okay, I have no idea what this is. This should be the face one, but I don't know how to fix it. So, anyways, let's go to the material one. So, it says bad. Those what are okay, you don't have to fix them, obviously. So, let's see what this one says. The following materials have duplicate names. That is a pretty good English sentence there. So, and what you have to do is just rename them to whatever you want. It can be totally random, it can be gibberish, it can actually mean something, since I don't know what parts these are, most likely the skirt. I don't know, I'm just gonna type something totally random. So if you didn't notice, the duplicate names it has with the first ones here. So 19th material has this thing, and 5, but also the 4th material has this same name, so you have to rename it to something else. So this little shit will shut up. And click verify. It will pretty much just refresh the page or the window for you. So everything else seems to be okay, but then something is wrong with one of our physics. The following rigid bodies have duplicate names again. So 41. 41. Oh, already have one neck physic. So that physic is useless. Let's just delete it. We don't need it. Verify. Now joints 26. I assume it's not connected because there's pretty much nothing else to do with the joints. The following joint has incorrect rigid body A sitting. Yeah, it's basically telling you to weigh it to some bone. I mean, yeah, no, physic, necktie. Necktie. Okay, it's not rigged. Let's rig it either on either this or this one.
This is definitely unneeded.
Both of them are upper body physics. I don't know why people do make 2 upper body physics when there's just one upper body bone. Like, this is upper body physics, and this is another upper body physics. Why do people do that? I don't know. Just let's weigh to any of those. So now it says it's okay, and everything else seems to be okay, which is surprising. Ooh. Wow. Well, except for this thingy. So now your MMD should open your model, and it should work normally. Again, I don't want my laptop to explode, so I'm not gonna upload it there. But I'm quite certain that MMD will open up if everything is okay. If not, then you should either remake the model or, I don't know, try fixing already what is not broken. Fix even more. Yeah, I know it's weird, but yeah. That is pretty much all, I think. I hope you like these tutorials. If you didn't understand something, you can always ask me and I will try my best to explain. But for now, I think that is all, and I hope you'll have a nice day and see you in my next video whenever I decide to make one, probably somewhere next month. Bye bye.